So while you were making your characters, you should have been thinking about a setting or a storyline. So now we're going to take a look at settings, and we're going to screenshot those. And I'm going to show you just a couple of different things, then I'll let you have the rest of the time to figure out kind of where you want to go. So we're back in Storyboard That. We've got a new comic here, and you don't really need to use these three boxes. This is just where we're working from, okay? Just our paper, if you will. So let's look at some scenes. Go over to the far left, hit scenes, and you've got all of these really cool scenes. And all you do to pick one is pull it down, and then it becomes this scene. Now look at all these things that you can do. I love this. So I could put another layer on there, put my people on there. I don't really need to do that right now, but my sky could be darker. I love that. Colors of your buildings could be different. That's cool. Just kind of play around with your scene. Actually, I kind of like whatever it had it on there before. I don't remember. So just kind of play around with your scenes, okay? And when you do decide kind of where you're going, you're going to screenshot those and save them into your photos. Now you can also put your characters in the scene if you want to, and I'm going to show you some other things later with Sketchbook about how we can change. We don't even have to use these. So let's find our people. We're going to hit her. She's probably too big for this scene, so let's tap her. And probably the scene and her don't match, which actually could be part of your storyline, okay? So we're going to squeeze her down a little bit more. There she is. Tap on her to change her hair. Remember, it was red. Her face, skin color. So if that's something that you are wanting, then all you do is hit your home button and your on button at the same time to make a screenshot. Click on your screenshot, and then we're going to pull these blue corners in. Okay, so that's how you're going to do it. You might make some of these and never use them, which is totally okay. You're still being artistic, you're still being creative. So there would be our cool scene. So it's just going to automatically go into photos when you hit done, and we can make another one. Let's say I want to get rid of this. You see this red X over here? Just click that and click that red X. Okay, so let's kind of explore some different scenes. And right up here you have town, entertainment. Maybe she would, oh, I love that. So remember, drag it down. Maybe your storyline is going to be in a toy store, or let's see what that one is. Oh, or a candy store. I like that one. That would be fun. I'm going to click, whoops, off, and I'm going to click off, and I think I'm going to drag this one down here. Okay, so now let's see what I can change. My sky is pretty, it could be nighttime. Maybe they're closing up. The walls can be different. I like the pink ones, the shells. I like the pink ones. So you just decide, oh, look at the candy. Huh? That's so cute. We're going to go back with red. So after you decide what your setting's going to be, you're going to do several of those. You don't really know where you're headed yet. You can always come back to this application. Let's look at some more home indoor. You got kids' bedrooms. You have, it looks like it doesn't slide, stairs. Home outdoor. School. You could do a comic about the first day of school and this new COVID era. Athletics, if you're sports-minded, you could do football. There's that Chiefs idea again. Remember those people that you could make that were sports-themed. Home. Now here's the fun part, historical. I love those buildings. It looks like, I don't even know what it looks like. You can change all that. That's fun. Let's see what happens if this looks like maybe a medieval time scene. That's kind of neat. U.S. history. So we've got Native Americans, the Inuits, the Eskimos, Pueblo. Looks like if I push that down arrow, I get a little bit more Let's keep that down and see what happens. Oh, no, it's not going to let me. Oh, yes, it will. Good. Oh, I love the barn. Oh, I love the sea one. So you've got all those. Outdoor. Oh, I know what mine's going to be about. Do you guys know what your story and your setting is going to be about? Let's see what mythical and futuristic looks like. Oh, that's kind of neat. We've got the castle. We've got, this looks like the Hobbit. Maybe, I don't know. Let's hit more again and do close-ups. Oh, this is kind of cool. You know, in a comic when you have that close-up and you can put text in here later. I could show you how to do that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that one later. Computers, let's see. Not sure what those are. Those are like people with arrows fighting. That's funny. All right, let's hit more one time because we had some patterns too, which might be kind of neat for, I don't know, maybe a background or, I don't know. All right, so your job is to find some settings, screenshot them. You can add people in them or not. And I want you to at least send me one screenshot of a setting that you are thinking about having in your comic book. Remember to screenshot. We're doing home and on at the same time. We're clicking the bottom. And then I just want this little guy right here. I don't know. I'm going to show you something with that. Next time I'm going to show you how we can put this into another application. We're going to put it in Sketchbook. I'm going to show you how you can write on it, which will be really cool because you cannot do that here. All right, hit done, save to photos.